This is our routine weekly briefing for Central North Carolina, covering the period Monday, January 27th through Sunday, February 2nd. So we do have rain, not across the entire area right now. It's mainly across the southern half of our forecast area, although Raleigh did get a little bit of rain. We do expect that our areas right along the Virginia-North Carolina border should end up remaining dry. Today's rain will clear out tonight as a cold front ends up coming through. Tuesday and Wednesday will be dry but windy. We are expecting gusts as high as 35 miles an hour. That won't be for the entire area that reaches 35 miles an hour. Those highest winds should probably be in the triad. Chances of rain are expected again Thursday night through Saturday night, with the greatest chances for rain Friday night into Saturday morning. And compared to last week with how cold we were, temperatures will generally be at or above normal for this entire 7-day period, with the warmest temperatures Friday night through Saturday afternoon ahead of the cold front that will be coming through. Taking a look at the accumulated precipitation forecasts over the next 5 days, again, you can see right along the Virginia-North Carolina border, no rain is expected. You can see Tuesday and Wednesday dry across the entire area, perhaps some rain making into the triad late Thursday night, and then Friday is the best chance of rain for everybody. So you can see in the bottom right-hand corner, that is the 7-day accumulated precipitation, looking at somewhere between a quarter to a half inch for most places across the southeastern portions, maybe half an inch to 3/4 of an inch. But looking at the Weather Prediction Center's excessive rainfall outlook, we do not have a risk of excessive rainfall anywhere in our area through the next 3 days. We showed the North Carolina drought update last Thursday. Just wanted to show it again. You can end up seeing with the table in the bottom right-hand corner that some areas ended up moving from D0, which is abnormally dry, to D1, moderate drought. 18% of the state increased to that. So we still have most of the state, except for a small portion of the Southwest, that isn't at least abnormally dry. Taking a look at the severe thunderstorm potential, we do not have any threat of severe weather over the next 7 days. Taking a look at the graphical hazardous weather outlook, we'll cover these one at a time. Taking a look at the wind, we do have a limited risk for that tomorrow and Wednesday. As I already mentioned, we could end up having some wind gusts up to 35 miles an hour. There's a small portion of our forecast area, primarily southwest of Raleigh, that might end up seeing some fog tonight after the rain ends up moving through. And then we also have potential fire weather threat for Tuesday and Wednesday. That's specifically looking at a combination of gusty winds and relative humidity. However, this graphic does not take into account whether recent rainfall has occurred. So those conditions are primarily across western portions of our forecast area. The southwestern portions of our forecast area shouldn't have that much of a concern because of the rain today. Perhaps up in the triad, that might be more of a potential threat because of the fact that there will be less rain occurring there today. As we take a look at the 8 to 14-day temperature and precipitation outlook, we're looking at anywhere between a 50 and a 70% chance of above normal temperatures across our forecast area. And taking a look at the 8 to 14-day precipitation outlook, that has a 33 to 40% chance of above normal precipitation. Looking at the bottom of the screen, you can see that our normal highs around this time of year for the first week of February is somewhere in the 50s, and our normal lows are somewhere in the 30s. So again, our weather summary and expected impacts. Today's rain will clear out tonight. Tuesday, Wednesday, and all of Thursday itself should end up being dry. The chances of rain will return Thursday night through Saturday night. We should be at or above normal with the temperatures. Again, the hazards and the impacts could have the fire weather impacts tomorrow and Wednesday due to the low relative humidity and gusty winds. And we could specifically have gusts up to 35 miles an hour Tuesday and Wednesday. And you can see that local forecast for the Raleigh area. You can see tomorrow looking at 59, by Wednesday, mid-60s, cooling off a little bit for Thursday, and then back into the 60s for Friday with the chance of rain entering the forecast.